We live with it. Make sure they can hear me. I'm gonna wait till a couple people get up in here, but until they do that, I'm gonna get everything situated. I shared the link. I let everybody know we here, and everybody's got to pop up. The hard work is done. I'm gonna eat my little raspberries while y'all figure that part out. You want to give an introduction, bro? Or you just
Yeah,
ready to go in?
it's your boy Murder back with another Red Rum slash OFO podcast. We talking, we finna hit y'all with another banger. I thank my brother for having me on today.
I got
We
you,
on
bro.
his channel right now, and we just gonna finish part two, and we gonna get into a couple things about a comment a Pacific person left. But more importantly, we here to educate people and put people on the things that's happening around the world. So thank y'all for being here, man.
We appreciate y'all. I'm gonna wait till it get to like the 2 minute mark, 2:30 mark, and then we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in. In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna see what we can do as far as with this little app. Push us to the top. Me and you both should be in full HD 1080p. So if y'all can hear us, if y'all up in here, please drop some nines. Let us know y'all can hear us, please. I definitely need to know that we talking for a purpose. Bro, you think you could check your phone real quick and like listen through your headphones and see if you can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I got you because I got all my cameras on.
Yeah, I can definitely hear y'all. I can hear you too, loud and clear. Hey, Daddy.
Well, on YouTube, you check that quick.
Hmm.
Man, that was quick. I bet. All right, we finna be at that 2 minute mark. I appreciate those that's still here rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta get it together. I appreciate y'all to all my Aboriginal Indigenous Nijis. Y'all already know what time it is. Now to get y'all up, we kind of. Oh, bro, don't you guys say something about the comment that we had in our video
Yeah,
start?
I definitely did. The first thing I want to say is I definitely read the comment that uh, can you pull a comment up?
I got you. Say less. I got you.
Just want to pull it up so I know exactly who I'm talking to and the things that she actually said.
I got you. It's right there. Okay, we gonna. So we gonna put this one down real quick. We gonna share another screen real quick. I appreciate y'all that's up in here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Present share
I'm gonna
screen
put that down here.
window. I got you right here for now.
Yeah. So at Harley 9162, why do you men always deny your role in the breakdown of the black community? I'm not saying females are not an issue, but everything starts with a man. You allow your community to get out of order, then you run away from your responsibilities. Now that so-called black woman is stuck to clean up the mess, and she obviously is not built for it, but does have a choice. Instead of fixing things and creating order, you instead to choose to blame her and devalue her. Get yourselves in order first, then you can help and clean up the mess. So I can already tell that this was very opinionated, definitely personal. Um, the first thing I would want to know is I don't know if this woman is black, if she's white, if she's Mexican, Chinese, but either way it goes, I feel like when you talking about certain things, make sure you have facts and make sure you do your research, and more importantly, make sure you go through everything fully before you have an opinion. because my brother, furthermore, was definitely defending black women. I will say that furthermore, he was defending black women and the struggles of a black single woman, and how they can actually benefit from just being in a single parent household with a black woman. So he was actually on women's side when he was talking about a lot of things he was talking about. Um,
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.
and when you talk about certain things, when you say male, right away, I can tell that this is definitely a female because you already putting blame on just males when we understand that it's not just males the problem. I can be a hypocrite. I can be a person that sit here and say, oh, male are the problems, or I can say no, females are the problem, but I'm not that type of person. I want to get to the root of the issue, and then we're going to start from there, and then we're going to succeed from there. You feel me? I want to know what exactly drove men to be in the placement that they are right now, but I already have the answers because I've done my research. Um, this is not a black male problem. You know, this is not a problem that a black man can just fix on his own. This takes a black woman and a black man, and furthermore, it takes us understanding history so we know exactly what started, like the Willie Lynch letter. If you guys don't know nothing about that, you should probably go check that out, and then you will get kind of the basis of what I'm talking about when I speak about this. But I want to pass it back to my brother, and we can get in this video.
I already did my due diligence. She already know what it is, but I do want to say, do you, when she said that now that the so-called black woman is stuck to clean up the mess and they obviously is not built for it, do you believe or do you think that the melanin woman is not built to take on certain things that has been put upon her?
No, the melanin woman, furthermore, I will say this, the melanin woman is the strongest woman on this earth. We're going to just put that out there. She's the strongest foundation on this earth. And furthermore, a black woman is the only woman on the earth so far that can have multicolored babies and different color eye babies. I haven't seen any other races do that yet. So it just proves that the black woman is the omega for anything. And I will say that my mom's a black woman, my grandma is too, my aunties are too. I was raised by women, so I'm right behind women. But I also understand the responsibilities of a man and how powerful a black man is. Regardless of anything, I understand a black man, a supreme black woman, and a supreme black man. When they are in their divinity, they're going to be the strongest thing on this earth thriving. When they come together, they will be the strongest unity of this earth. And this is how we're going to create and better our communities and better our children and better ourselves when we come together and we have unity based on the choices we make and how we go about those choices.
Hey, I ain't gonna even say too much after that. I hope everybody can hear us because right now we finna get right into the video and I'm finna just let y'all see, you know what I'm saying, different opinion and different thoughts. And y'all can drop some comments in the comments, letting me know like how y'all feel. Y'all can like let me know if y'all got something to express. Y'all can just let me know because I really want to have y'all. I need y'all perspectives too. You know what I'm saying? That way I can see it all well rounded. If you understand me, hit that like button. Please hit that share button. Let's get right to it.
Part two.
Part two.
Me feel like I'm bad. It's really just gonna be like, all right, for sure. I feel you. I hear you.
But not y'all men.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, but listen, y'all men and y'all know at some point men run out of words.
That's a
and
fact.
it's not because of intellect or anything,
God
but there is a
damn.
thing in y'all as men where I'm only gonna argue with you for so long.
It's only so
Women-
much shit.
What's all this talking? That's
Yep.
it.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
What's all this back and
What's
forth?
all this
What is
talk?
we? You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's why that Twitter shit be, it'd be so funny to me because, bro, if we were off the internet, we not going this far about this shit, bro.
That's why I be quick to look at a nigga. I be quick to look at a
Nigga location. I swear to
I
God.
be quick to look at a nigga location.
When I ask, bro, I'm like, man, how close are you to the bluff? Like, how close can you be? How close
where
to the
are
bluff?
you? Where are you right now?
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't got shit to do. I'm off today.
Look.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, and then once you ask a nigga location,
All right, just a quick question, bro. Does matter about the location. Like if we know that they far away, does it really matter what they gotta say if they really ain't in our face, you know, applying no pressure?
It depends on the situation. It depends. It depends on the man. I would say that in that circumstance, because you do got some men who are man enough to sit there and say these words don't mean a thing to me. These words don't matter to me. Then you have other men who's like, nah, we could go find where he is. We could find his location, or we could find where this guy is, and we can get this handled. Either way it go, most men, when confrontation is coming their way, they not going like back down from it. Any man that I know personally.
We stop.
Yeah, or it's y'all niggas take this shit too shit. Because bro, if we was anywhere else, bro, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Because the level of disrespect you trying to give me online, nigga, that's still disrespect. You still think I'm a bitch?
You know what I'm saying? You trying to talk to me crazy because you trying to get your point across. But if we sitting in the room, bro, we wouldn't be
You're
having.
gonna be very polite.
See what I'm saying?
I always think that's my main thing. Like niggas, if
Shopify really enabled us to go from 0 to 7 figures in our first year.
You
can see your inventory.
Those stairs.
if we
You
were
ain't heard.
But how do you? This is the thing. As a young man, how do I understand the difference between how to communicate with women and how to communicate with men if I haven't been around both?
That's you right.
If I spent my whole upbringing in a household where mama, grandma, and aunties ran the household, when I get out into the world and there are male authority figures or peers that I have to respect from a adult male space, I don't know how to do this. I'm talking to y'all the same way me and my mama, my aunties.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
seen them
you're
interact.
doomed.
You're doomed. You
You're
are
doomed.
failed.
You're doomed because at this point you're past the socialization age. Like I'm
Come on.
like once you're past 25,
Come
once
on.
you're past 20, you're out in the world.
Yep.
Yeah, like
you're
nigga,
out in the world.
I-
You're an adult. Nobody's looking at a
What age do you think? What age do you think that a certain person is out? Like when they officially grown, G. Like how he said 25. He actually said 22. But what's your
I'm
thoughts?
gonna say off the bat, like we from the city, we from Illinois, from Chicago, and they popping out as soon as they get the chance. So they is like 15, 18, like they right out there, right out the bat. They outside doing stuff that they not supposed to be doing. But it also, I want to say that majority of the time when they doing stuff like this, they actually is following like a trend or what people are doing. Like it's not just like well, people are just out there just doing anything. You feel me? Or just out there wilding. It's just like they kind of get caught up in what they see, and so they want to be a part of it.
I got you. All right.
a 21-year-old black.
Yep.
Nobody's looking at an 18-year-old black teenager as a kid.
Yeah.
at all.
We don't get.
Yep.
We do not
Yeah.
have the benefit of the doubt of being kids.
Yeah, black.
I
Yeah.
have a baby cousin. He is 6'6", almost 6'7". He is 15 years old.
See,
He does
By the way-
not have the. He does not get the benefit of the doubt of being a kid.
You don't.
And I tell him all the time, like I monitor his social media, like I'm his dad. His dad is in his life, but his dad's not on social media.
Exactly.
Right. But I tell him all the time, you cannot act the way you would want to act as a kid because you're going to be judged different.
Yes.
Exactly.
He has to control his anger at all times as
Yep.
a kid because he is physically
Yes.
intimidated.
But as a mother, that's my baby.
Exactly.
And that's the issue. When there's only a woman
Yeah.
involved, she's going to always see you as her baby.
And so why I'm where I come in, like I
But
don't
you,
want-
he
yeah.
fully well
And I
know
wanna
it.
say something
Nigga,
about
you
that,
look
too.
35.
Yeah.
You
so I'm gonna go into more detail about what she just said. So
Drop some comments
when you
in
have
there.
a man and you have a woman, right, and y'all in a relationship, I'm not gonna say as far as a mother, she's right about the mother part, but I'm just saying as far as you being in a relationship with another female. A female is gonna take care of a man like she takes care of her kids, because that's her baby. You feel me? That's my boo, that's my baby, you feel me? That's how they carry to their man. You feel me? And the same thing with males. Males, babe, what's up? I got you, babe, whatever you need. You feel me? It's always that. It's that type of nature and that type of love that it's like a connection. You feel me? And that's why you get treated a certain way. And when she's speaking on a mother, it doesn't matter if you're 30 years old. Your mom gonna look at you and say, "Boy, you ain't old enough for me to pop you in your head. You still my baby." You feel me?
15,
Shit,
but
nigga, you look
I'm
30.
talking to you as an uncle
Yes.
based on what I know the world is viewing you as, not based on what your mama see you
Yes,
as.
you don't get the luxury of being a juvenile. You just don't.
You don't.
You don't.
If somebody see you from a distance, nigga, you 6'6", almost 300 pounds, bro. You are a threat. And that's somebody that loves you. I need you to go into the world knowing this.
Yep. Come on.
I don't want to rob you of your childhood. I want you to, but I want you to know at the same time, we're gonna go through the same thing because I was a big kid. I didn't get that. I don't get that luxury. So we have to know as men and as males in general, going out into the world, we can't act the same way other people. We don't get the benefit of that.
We don't. We just
And
don't.
you can't operate like women.
All right, so let's go back to yesterday. So since we can't operate in the world the same way we can operate in the home, wouldn't that be even more of a reason for us to be able to express ourselves to our significant others? If we can't express ourselves how we want to outside the house home or whatever we consider our little sanctuary.
I feel like as Black people, we already in a corner. It don't matter if we in the house or if we outside. We already in a corner. We can't even speak or say certain things because, like they said, they looking at us as a threat. They already looking at us like, oh, he might do something or he might do something wrong. And then even when we do express ourselves, we tend to have a lot of emotions behind it. And that goes back to what she's saying as far as the mother being in the household. You have those tendencies to lead with your emotion versus your logic. When you're using your logic, you're in a man's state of mind. When you're using your emotions, she's relating that to being in a woman's state of mind because you're reacting to something emotionally versus you reacting to something that's like logically. It's kind of like this, like if a father came home and seen his kid, right? And he said, take out the garbage. The son most likely either gonna get up and take out the garbage right away or he gonna sit there and play around. You feel me? A woman on the other hand to come in and say, hey son, take out the garbage. The son might just sit around or he might just do it right away or he might just play around. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a more leniency role because she's a woman. You feel me?
Yeah. So how you feel about that little quote that they say, be a observer of your emotions and not a reactor to them? What's your take on that part?
My take on that part is they're actually right when they say that if you're aware of your emotions, you are emotionally aware of what's going on within yourself. You know, you understand yourself and you understand those emotions, what triggers you, what might make you feel off, so you control it. You know, you before that emotion even hits the surface, you control it right away. You say, oh no, this is not me, or I can't react this way, or I can't do that. And I think personally, that's what any logical man should do. You want to think before you react. You hear? But when you're in a woman's state of mind or you're in your emotions, you cannot function that way. You cannot move that way. Why? Because you're going off of your emotions. So as soon as a trigger hits, the first thing you do is, oh, move this, move that, instead of you just being like, you know what? Let me observe what's going on.
I got you. I function with that. I got you. I'm gonna that way.
Man,
You can't.
Exactly.
we're in a very weird space in society where we keep wanting the roles to be equal and they're just not.
Absolutely.
So
Can we pause there? I want to go ahead.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you right now, I have not watched this video all the way through, but I know what she's going to get to right now. There is a big problem in society where women want to be as equal as a man. Well, that is impossible. That is impossible. And the reason why I say that is because a woman is not going to do the hard labor a man does at any time of the day. Women by law are naturists, so they tend to love. They want to be there for their kids. I'm not saying women don't work hard. Yes, women work hard, but they also nurses, daycare owners and stuff like that. Men, we are outside building buildings. We are outside doing road construction. We are outside picking up steel. You feel me? That is nothing a woman. I'm not saying a woman can't do that, but I'm pretty sure most women will not want to do that. You know why? Because it's hard labor. You feel me? It's something that is by nature a man automatically. You feel me? I can't hear you, bro.
I ain't no woman or nothing, but wouldn't the hardest labor be to have a baby? Like she did the hardest thing that anybody ever could do.
Well, when you're talking about having a kid and work labor, those are two different things.
Nah, they are, but like what I'm saying, like what I meant to say was like I feel like some women they don't really want to be equal, but they do want to show that I don't even know because I feel like there's like a balance. I feel like women know, all right, I can't go pick up this house if I wanted to, but if I get a group of women, we can do it. But I think they know that, you know, it's amongst us to go do that. But I feel like also that there is men that try to, you know what I'm saying, equal themselves with a woman too. And it's like we got to go all the way around the board. Like,
Well, I can tell y'all automatically that, and excuse me, brother, I don't mean to cut you off, brother.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I can already tell you that a man holds the knowledge, you know, logic. A woman holds the wisdom.
Hold on, G. Hold on, G. Cause we talked about this yesterday. The
The
woman is the wisdom. Remember, all right,
Yes.
check this out. For those that didn't see my last video, I looked at it like this: the woman is the quarterback. The woman, she finna set everything up, get us in line, and throw the right play for us, you know what I'm saying, to take it home. We are the defense, I feel like. So I feel like in certain cases, that's one thing we can't really equal her up to as far as I mean, we smart, don't get me wrong, but I feel like that's where it become an imbalance too, because a certain individual feel like, oh, I can be smarter than this and I can be smarter than that, when sometimes it's just instinctively intuitively in a person of that species just to have a little bit more knowledge, because I don't know, it's just I don't know. So I feel like the woman is the wisdom and the man is like he the strength. He the strength.
I can agree with you on women having the wisdom. I will say women do have the wisdom, but men have the knowledge. And the reason why I say knowledge is because instinctively, a man knows he has to go hunt. If he was in the jungle, he knows he has to go hunt in order for the family to eat, right? But a woman is not there giving a man insight on how to hunt. He has to learn that. You know, that's not something a woman is out there learning to do. And I'm not saying every woman has not done this. There's been plenty of women in history that learn how to hunt and learn how to do things. But in majority of our history, we can tell that men are the hunters. Men are the ones that go get the food. Why? Because the man is the provider, right? Can we agree upon that?
Nah, for sure. I hear you. I hear you. I mean, a woman, I hear you. She go out there and do her thugs dizzle too. She go out there and go if she got to. So I feel like what she's saying right now is that for those people who want to find themselves equal, we can't be equal because we already know we can't be equal. But in some cases, I feel like each individual can match someone on some type of level. I don't know how I really want to say it because in my brain, it's all like different. So I got to kind of get it acclimated how I want to say it. But I get where she coming from when she say that. And there ain't no way we can be equal, because I understand that, again, it probably take a man 10 days to build a house and a woman 3 because she gonna read the directions and we not. Most of the time when we get something, we just try to fix it based off knowledge, like you said. But she gonna have the wisdom to say, open the goddamn manual and read it. Like, so
And that's why women and men go hand in hand. That's why they're equal. They're not, one's not bigger than the other. And I say that to say that we have a woman has a X chromosome, a man has a Y chromosome, and in order for us to have an X and Y chromosome, we need to come together, right? We building that structure, that foundation. So when we have knowledge and wisdom, and we bring that together, what do we make? We make understanding, right?
understand it, but we gonna get it going.
Understand? Yeah,
You know,
go
I
ahead.
saw somebody say yesterday, we were talking about how, oh, if men could go if men could go out and fuck like women, or if men could go out and fuck a lot, women can go out and fuck a lot. No, it's really not the same.
It's not the same.
Because as a woman,
It shows up different on us.
You go outside right now. You got to fight niggas off.
Yep.
You got to
She right
fight
about
niggas
that.
But
off.
it shows up different though.
Yeah,
you
right about that part.
so you could go fuck 50 females and it's not gonna show up on you the
Now-
same as if I went and
now,
fuck
hold
50
on.
niggas.
Now, this is
Go to
this is
1-800-Flowers.com.
Find the perfect gift.
And wow the people you love.
this is another thing that I want to talk about when we talk about men and women. Right away, I want to say this. You would assume right away. You would assume right away that men have the upper hand in certain ways, which I believe we do. In certain things, we do have the upper hand. But I'm gonna show you the difference between a man and a woman. So, if I was to have sex with a woman right now and get her pregnant, she has to stay pregnant for 9 months, right? She can't have any other kids. She can't go on labor. She has to wait those 9 months to get pregnant. A woman can only have a child. A woman can have a child as many times as she wants, but she only can get pregnant one time. But a man is superior to that. Why? Because a man can have sex in one night and get 40 women pregnant, and they all can get pregnant at one time.
I don't even know what to say on that one. I'm gonna just say that's very agreeable. I can't even say nothing to rebut that. Like I understand that part. I ain't got nothing to say on that one.
You fuck 50 women, I fuck 50 different. It shows up different. Like our
How's it gonna show up on you?
So for us, our energies change. We already emotional by nature. We're intuitive by nature. You let 50 different niggas up in you in a consistent like flow period of time.
Bang,
this
bang.
shit, our bodies, my pH balance, all kind of shit gonna be off. You see them even while using protection.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
It's different for us. And I think we're in a space where we trying to get so far away from logic and science that it's getting scary.
No, we're going into feelings. We're going into feelings.
Right, and feelings are facts. Feelings are very valid to the individual.
Always.
Right?
Always.
And
Always.
all feelings is pieces of information that you are getting for yourself
Trying
in order
to
to
process
understand
them.
how you're processing your environment.
Yeah.
But the idea is, if we just go back to science, right? If you take a boy child and a girl child, once we reach a certain age, once that puberty set in, your shoulder span gonna get broader than mine. Your chest gonna be hard. My chest gonna be soft. I'm gonna get hips. We're gonna develop differently because we made for different shit.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be out here saying, "Oh, we're the same. I can do anything you can do. We're built for the exact same." No, the fuck we not.
You know, your ass is built for it tough, and that's how your ass need to drive. That's just how that shit goes.
And this is
agree.
by law. I want to say this is by law, bro. This is not when they're talking about this, bro. They're giving you a very great example and a very great understanding, bro. Women are not capable of doing certain things that a man can do because by law you are not made like us. You are not us. You're not us. You can't feel how we feel. You don't know what we thinking. You feel me? And the same thing with a woman. The same thing. I don't want to be biased. The same thing with a woman. We don't know what a woman is feeling and what she's thinking unless she tell us. You feel me?
It's all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So what the point I was saying, like it takes a lot more restraint on the woman's part when we had that conversation because you're gonna get approached a lot more for sex than I would.
Women fuck who they
Naturally.
want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Men fuck who they
I
can.
would have to go. I would have to go pursue women. I'm not.
What she mean by women fuck who they want and men fuck who they can? That was interesting. What's your thoughts?
I'm gonna give you a prime example. If a man was to go outside right now and there's 50 bitches out there, right? He can go up to each and every one of those bitches and they can deny him and he would still walk away with his pride, right? Right? He'll be like, damn, I got denied by all them females, but shit, you know, one of these days I'm gonna get it, right? If one woman came up to 50 men and she was denied just by one, that could crush her right away. It could crush her. She'll be like, I don't even want to talk to these other 49 niggas. Because this one nigga that I went to said no to me. Emotions versus logic. You feel me?
Yeah, I hear you. Emotion versus logic. Put that on the t-shirt or something.
I'm not just gonna sit outside and get stupid out here.
Right.
That bitch gonna come. Let me suck your dick.
Right.
Maybe one or two.
Like,
Right.
yeah. If it's 50 people, maybe 2. Like, yeah, you want some head?
You go outside right now, look how you look, niggas is gonna fly.
Right.
Telling
You
you.
got to fight niggas off.
See what I'm saying?
So that's why I said it's gonna take a different level of restraint for us to do the same thing.
Yep. Yeah.
So if you getting approached 50 times a day and you saying yes to all 50, goddamn, man.
Because it's like, you know, because
It's gonna weigh you down
Yeah.
mentally.
'Cause if
we
I fuck
try
50
to act
women-
like we can take
Yeah.
it, but it's showing.
just know if I fuck 50 women, I work for that goddamn 50.
Yeah, you had to work for that because they gonna make sure they gonna take all your time. But nah, the whole time, I feel like she right. I feel like definitely a woman like that. I ain't gonna lie. She doing her thing on this part right here. Some things she say I'd be like, but some things she say I'd be like, all right, she doing her thing. So I do agree that it weigh differently because it's like a chemical balance. Like they just, I don't know. Like she said,
I'm gonna say if a dude walked up to a girl, you feel me, and he was like, you know, I had 50 women, a girl's gonna judge him regardless. It don't matter if the nigga came on and said I had 10 women. She gonna be like, damn, that's a lot of niggas. You know what I mean? A lot of females, you feel me? But if a female go to a man and tell him I didn't have 50 niggas, more than likely that nigga gonna say, I'm good. I'm good. You've been used and abused. You hear me?
Mhm.
We don't want women with mileage. I'm saying we don't want women with mileage. We want low mileage around here.
Look, I'm trying to get my Wi-Fi connected, so if y'all can hear me in the comments, I would please like for y'all to like drop some comments, let me know that y'all can hear me, because I see that my Wi-Fi is going down for some reason smoothly, and I don't have to worry about no interruptions because it's showing 1 bar right now, and if I need to restart it, y'all just like kind of like let me know. I would greatly appreciate that. Whoever in the comments, if you can hear me, if it's like not blurry, if it's not doing too much, can you just let me know so I can know that, you know, I can keep going? Because right now on my end, it's showing that my Wi-Fi is doing some craziness. I don't understand. I guess ain't nobody gonna let me know. So, bro, can you check the phone real quick and see if because my bar is good now, but I just want to make sure before we start that, you know, people can hear us smoothly. We kind of. Oh, bro, don't you guys say something about the comment that we had?
I definitely did. Yeah, it's good, bro.
All right, bet. Say less. We finna go get right back to it, y'all. My bad about the little interruption. I just wanted to make sure that we had the same type of connection, that we seeing the same thing and we getting it all in at the same time. I appreciate y'all. If y'all really here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go subscribe, please. This is great content right here, y'all. This is just the beginning. We finna turn up, but we need y'all support. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too scared to put my hand out there and ask for y'all support. So can y'all please like, share, and comment, share this video. Tell your mama, your sister, your auntie, your whoever. You can take to the zoo and show the animals. You know, the gorillas, they be telling you, flip past. They're gonna get stuck right here on this podcast. Bro.
You know me.
I was
Work.
out there. You putting in 48 minutes.
I'm trying to tell you.
Overtime.
I probably done changed some oil, some tires.
Got rejected a few times.
Yeah, because you're not just gonna walk up on the bitch that got issues.
You know what I'm saying? And just fuck.
You gotta provide something. You gotta fix.
Hold on. Now he said that ain't nobody just gonna walk up on no girl with issues and just want to fuck. What about the movie Thin Line Between Love and Hate when Mark Lawrence walked up on Lena Whitfield knowing that her ass was crazy? Like, come on now. There is some dude that walk up to a woman knowing her ass crazy just because he want to challenge how crazy she really is.
That is a very curious man. That is a very curious man. That is not a wise man. A wise man, he knows chaos before he sees it. So a wise man would see chaos and he'll say automatically, "No, that's not in my ball game."
We seen that Martin did. So like, if he like, is it that he liked the chaos or he liked the challenge? Because you remember they made a bet to see if they can actually fulfill the challenge. So you think men try to do that because we want to see where we can rank up on the I hit first type list or what?
Yeah, of course. Every man's gonna do that. Every man's gonna do that. I've done it myself. I've accepted challenges and made it happen. You know, it's a man thing. It's a man thing.
I say less. You're gonna get right to it.
Something in her life. Don't let her have no broken doors in the crib.
You know what my
gotta be
philosophy is.
Two-man Taylor.
As you know, my
But I'm
philosophy-
gonna tell
I
you,
just say, just sell it.
as a
Just
young,
sell it to me.
Just
as
sell
a
it to
young,
me.
no,
No cap. Just sell it to me.
As a young woman, though, if we don't have men in our lives, to older men that are mature and positive, to tell us exactly like what we're talking about, that hey, listen, you're going to have to be disciplined with your options just based on your looks. Like you're gonna have to be disciplined with your choices with men. And if we don't get that time period in our upbringing where we feel some sort of love from a male role model, we're gonna go out like seeking that shit out hard in the world, even while pretending like we're not looking for that.
I'm gonna say something else that I feel like would solve a lot of these problems, and folks gonna get mad at me, but when are they not? Let your motherfucking children date.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless.
What you think, Big Dog? If you let your children date, would they be so eager to do crazy stuff as they get older as an adult?
No, you're giving them too much freedom. You cannot let your kids have too much freedom, because when they exercise their freedom, right away they're gonna run into bad choices because they think they can do what they want to do. So it's better to monitor your children and monitor the people that they're around.
Yeah, but he's still saying let them date, because having, or I don't know if you have had experiences or seen people or talked to people with certain experiences, but don't you feel like if you shelter a person so much that they're gonna be forced to just instinctively want to go do what they couldn't do because they never ever had the time to do it? So
I
like,
agree 100%.
so like, how do you even the playing field?
You even the playing field by giving your kids space. You give your kids space. You can discipline your kids and give them space still. I can go to my kids' game, feed them, and still tell my daughter, go out and go have fun with your friends, be in the house by 9 o'clock. It's about your parenting skills.
Now, knowing that she has to be out by 9 o'clock, do you think that she's still gonna? Because that just means she got to be in. That don't mean that it's gonna stop her from being grown.
Yeah.
Does it come a point where she knows the balance? Because he's saying just let them date, but I feel like he's saying just let them date and just learn for themselves that, oh, you can't do this or you can't do that, which I kind of don't agree with. I can take it back to see if that's what he was really talking about, but I feel like go ahead,
bro. No, go ahead, finish.
I just feel like if you kind of like, I feel like if you instill trust in her and that space, you good. You can let her go out there and she gonna do whatever, or she gonna know that she can do whatever, but won't do whatever because dad already kind of instilled in me certain viewpoints that he had, and plus I probably didn't ask my mama about her certain viewpoints that she had. So it's like that. I feel like that child that has that trust in that space will be better off dating without being so under the parent like guidance, in a sense, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. I would say that from what I'm understanding with him specifically, I feel like he's on the verge of trying to give his kids the freedom so they won't make bad choices, right? I'm kind of getting those vibes from him, but at the same time, it's like you're not disciplining them enough to not make those bad choices. It's like you have to be in a space of discipline, but giving them their freedom at the same time is give them that space that they need. You know, just because my daughter is out at 9 o'clock doesn't mean she's gonna make bad choices. It just means I'm giving her the freedom to make those choices. You understand? Like, understand? I mean, I want her to learn that these are choices that she has to make on her own. She's growing, she's being independent. Let her make these choices. But I don't want you to make the wrong choices. Because when you at home, you getting disciplined, especially with me. My daughter and my son know I don't play that.
I hear you, G. No, that's respect. I hear you. I hope y'all can hit us in the comments. Please drop y'all comments. We've been here for about 39 minutes. Thank y'all for, staying here with us. I appreciate y'all from like the heart chakra. I just need y'all to just continue, to make sure y'all just come back and view. If y'all hopping in and out, please just like, something, share something before you leave.
Right.
Make a comment, just drop a 9 if you can hear us. I appreciate
And
all.
drop them keys. Drop
bro,
those keys. When you hear keys, drop them keys in there.
Bro, drop them keys in the comments. I'm gonna be the first one to drop one, y'all. Oh wait, I got it on mute.
18 does not need to be the first time my
Yep.
son is involved in trying to talk to
Yep.
girls when I send him off to college.
Yep.
Oh, man.
That don't need to be the first time you try to get
But,
some
I,
pussy.
but I've seen what happens on the women's side when they-
Exact that too. Like so even with my daughter, my philosophy is I need you to go through your little teenage heartbreak so you can understand how to regulate some of your feelings.
Yep.
So you know what certain red
He's
flags you're gonna
100%
see.
correct.
So I don't need me dropping you off at school to
Yep.
be, oh, look at all these niggas. I need you to get to school and be like, oh, I'm at school and I met this nice boy and I like him.
That's what I was talking about as far as that trust and space, G. Right there is what he mean right there. Because if he just give her a space, he don't trust her. He gonna be, hey, what you doing? Who are them group of kids? You know what I'm saying? He gonna be all up in her little groove. But that's what I mean by I feel like if you add the trust and the space, she gonna go out and follow, you know what I'm saying, certain rules and laws that you know what I'm saying, set and play for.
Oh, I agree. I agree with you, bro.
And we gonna work that until
And
it
come
don't.
home and talk
Right.
to me as your
Exactly.
father about it. Talk to
Exactly.
your mother like it. In
Facts.
our households, the sex talk and the dating talk is like some uncomfortable thing. Not for us as the kids, but for the parents. It's like it's
Exactly.
uncomfortable for them.
Have y'all, did
Ta-
y'all have that talking?
Yes, part of the reason
So-
why the only kid I have is the one I had on purpose is because my parents gave me age appropriate sex talks. Like every time you got to a different stage in your development, you got to like it. I didn't have to talk about condoms at 11, but I had to talk about them at 16.
Yeah.
And I see with me, G, I ain't even have to talk about that because my mama, like, I felt scared to ask my mama certain things. So my mom pretty much taught me like things that I should look out as far as for a woman when it comes to that. Like she said, like certain things that I should know about a woman when I want to do certain things. But I ain't really never had a dad to show that type of part. So I understand where he coming from too. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it just happened to be where like you can watch a movie and they'll express it like I thought about Love Don't Cost a Thing with Stevie Wonder. I mean, it's not Stevie Wonder, Steve Harvey and Nick Cannon. Like how he had that father like that was trying to prep him before he went out on the date versus that way. And then your mama telling you, all right, son, this is what you don't do. It's like, mama, but I'm a dude. Like, I want what like how, why is this like this and all that like that? It's like it's different. So that I understand it. Like I feel like if kids make it a little awkward too to bring up to their parents, but I feel like if adults was to definitely speak on the like sex education with their children and let them know that certain diseases are real, things that put them or their body at dis-ease, then I feel like then they'll be prone to taking back and getting the information in and just watching how everybody else around them handle the situation. And then they'll make their decision based off, okay, I didn't see everybody handle their situation like that. I seen my mama, my daddy handle it like this. I think I'm gonna try it like this. I feel like, I don't know. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Like, majority of the time, when you having kids or you raising your kids tend to do what you do. But at the same time, they do make choices on their own. But these children, when they're making these choices, I want everybody to understand that they're making these choices thinking about things that has occurred in their life, right? So you got kids who see their parents do certain things or see their father or mother do certain things, and then they make their choices based on that. But we should be having an understanding with our kids that they should be making choices based on the situation. You feel me? So if I'm coming to my daughter and I'm talking to her about sex or whatever like that to protect her, well, I'm going to incorporate that into the conversation. I'm going to be telling her why she needs to be doing certain things in order to protect herself.
I hear you. I hear you.
See what I'm saying?
When you have parents that are comfortable with allowing influence from both genders to be
Exactly.
involved, you will usually get some sort of mature
Yep.
sex talk,
Yep.
date talk.
Yep.
But it only comes from those scenarios.
Yeah, that's why it's important, as we've been saying, for people to be for kids to have influence from both sides.
Exactly.
As a guy, as
Exactly.
a boy that was growing up, I did have those the what they call the birds and the bees talk.
Yep.
Like I wasn't out here fucked up. Like, oh, I don't know what a pussy. Yes. And I had that. When it was time for me to fuck, I was fucking.
Mhm.
See what I'm saying?
And it was in a safe environment.
Yep.
And I was cool. Not out here being sexually deviant.
See what I'm saying? So it's like you got to have the space to have these conversations with your offspring. Like, I don't like. My dad would talk to me about like, you know, how to pursue a woman, how to get a woman. My mom would talk to me how to keep one. Do I listen to my mother? Not at all. Terrible at it. I'm the worst boyfriend ever. But I make a conscious decision to reflect on what it is that I do, and I know that it's me. But I had the space growing up to learn how to like be a gentleman, be a young man. You take a lady out, you pay, you hold the door, you know, shit like that. Then everything that I've learned that's fucked up, I learned outside the household. All the shit that I'm not supposed to know about life, I learned on the back of the school bus.
I ain't gonna lie. The back of the school buses, those were the talks. That's what everybody passing notes, everybody trying to yeah.
I can definitely say that. Like when my mom, something that nobody knows, you know, my mom told me right away. I remember this when I was like 14, like damn near 16. My mama told me, she was like, Mookie, I didn't even know when you had sex. She said, I knew when all my other kids did, but I didn't know when you had sex. And that's because my mom I was so active in school and sports and shit like that. Like some of that shit wasn't really on my mind like that. But when I was like entering that, I had a lot of friends around that I had a group of friends that I had when we had discussions about what we could do and how we could do it and stuff like that. You feel me? And it's like us as Black people and Black parents, we do need to have those discussions with our kids to make sure that they're being safe.
All right, bro. Hey, I'm right there with you. So far, so good. It's like, see now she talking that real spiel right there. Like now she's speaking that. I don't know what was going
Love
on.
Dorsey.
In the video.
She be spitting, bro.
I feel like in the beginning she must have tried to get some quick clickbaits or something because she was talking kind of reckless. But I like her right now. She doing her thugs too.
I mean
but that's the thing.
That's an important part of your socialization. I feel like everything that we're talking about, your parents being a big part of it, your friends, your social groups, and also like that's it. Like your parents and what you learn in the street.
Yeah,
not the streets, but you know.
Yeah, and being able to have
Life
the conversation,
experiences and upbringing.
have the conversation with your parents, being able to be open with your parents is why when I would see some shit, I'd be like, "Ma, these niggas over here, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? They whoop de whoop," and my mom would be like, "Well, if that's the route you want to take, that's your business, but here's."
That's how my mama was too. She said, "Boy, hey, listen, listen. You say he got these problems. You want them same problems? You make the conscious decision on your own." I usually would be like, I mean, if bro can survive, I know I can, so why not? You know what I'm saying? But my mom was just like his mama as far as in this instant right here.
Is why you should not.
Right.
Yeah.
And then my dad would be like, "Nigga, are you crazy?" And you know, it balanced out very well.
But you know, we don't have enough conversations in families about being socially acceptable or socially pleasant. Like for example, you know, I like in some
socially acceptable and socially pleasant.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I mean by this is in some of my Zooms that I do, you know, positive parenting on, I talk to people about the concept of by age 5, it's really between 4 and 5. You should have a child that the product is socially acceptable for that age category, and then it should continue to mature as they grow up. Because once the child hits 4 or 5, you know, legally it's time for them to start school.
Yep.
So you have to have them in a space where self-care, using the bathroom, talking to people, pleases and thank yous, all of those things have to already be started. Doesn't have to be at its best, but we're not parenting with that. Most of the time you talk to somebody who got a 5 or 6-year-old, you ain't telling my baby shit. Y'all better leave my child alone. Don't tell my, the attitude is like you know, I spend a lot of time talking to educators. You said you teach. They can usually tell when children are in their classroom and they come from a single mother-headed household or a 2-parent They always give me the verbiage that they could tell right away.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Even with the communications going home, you know how you email a parent or single mothers respond a certain way about their cubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two-parent households respond differently
Yeah.
to the responsibility of parents in being involved in education.
When I was in the classroom full time, there was this one kid, and I just knew when I met his mother, everything made sense.
Yeah.
Everything made sense.
Yeah.
And I never saw who his dad was, and that made sense as well.
Yeah.
You see?
He acted out like I still have videos on my phone of him just
Making a change is never easy, but having Zen shipped directly to your door definitely makes it more convenient.
I appreciate
Give
y'all while
Zen a
y'all here.
spin for
Please drop
fresh
some comments
nicotine
in the
satisfaction.
commercial break, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all drop some comments in the comments if y'all can hear us and y'all enjoying the content.
Yeah.
because it was so crazy.
Yep.
Administration's never gonna believe this.
Yes.
They're never gonna
Yeah.
believe
Listen,
this.
I talk to guidance counselors, high school, and like these people
Yeah.
DM the fuck out of me. When I say
Yeah.
the fuck, because they know like the type of content that I put out. They can smell it coming that you your mama's child,
That's
or
a
you
fact.
missing your daddy,
That's a fact.
or you got both parents. And it's in the way that they respond to discipline, the way they respond to order, how many times you have to tell them stuff. Like all kids have their certain, area of like can't sit still, trying to but you can always tell when someone comes from a household where it's this one motherfucker that's raising us. And, we push the envelope and go as hard as we can until she really threatened to whoop our ass and there's no male authority. And you can see it in boys real easily, is what educators explain to me.
Yeah.
Especially in black boys. You can
Yeah.
see it very easy that you don't have no men around.
Literally, when she speak on that, she's speaking straight facts. And the reason why I say that,
Can you hear me, bro?
yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, you stopped talking for a second.
Yeah, but the reason why I agree with her on this is because you got so many men who get up and they go to high school or they go to college, and the first thing that come out their mouth is, "I'm gonna tell my mama." You feel me? I'm
Yeah.
gonna call my mama. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Don't say nothing about my mama. You know what I mean? That right there, you tapping into your emotions.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell when she say you could tell that they're not being raised by fathers. I know exactly what she means because I was one of them. I was raised by my mother and 4 women. They did a hell of a job, My mama was my daddy. Shit, that's how I look at it. And literally everything that related in my life had to do something with my mama. You feel me? I was never talking about my dad. I was always talking about my mom. But I will say this: the second that my uncle stepped into my life, I started realizing more of what I was supposed to do as a man, because my uncle was guiding me through it. He was, "Don't do this, Mookie. Don't do that. Or don't act like this. Or why are you doing that? You shouldn't be doing that." You feel me?
Yeah.
By law.
I hear you.
The crying spells, the just inability to manage what you feeling, articulating what you thinking for yourself. Because men teach men how to work their mind as a muscle.
Facts.
Women teach men how to follow our direction. Because we ain't got time for your slow thinking ass. You know that, by nature,
Yeah.
women, we develop a little bit swifter, intellectually than men. So they're
And that's when I said, let's take it back to we can't be equal, because they are. See, you see how she automatically know that they most smarter and most swifter is because we can't get that swift and that smart. That's why they can think off our feet and we come up with a lie as soon as they try to say something real quick. Like, what you doing? Where you been at? We can't even think of something too quick. We come up with a lot quick. So when it come down to it, it's like, yeah,
But
she right part right here.
that's why women are the wisdom. Women have that inside of them, and I'll never take that away from a woman. But I still understand a woman cannot go make these roads or fix a bike or fix a car or
She could now, she's pretty much forced to learn how to do all that. That now she damn near could fix the whole car and do it better than us, because she gonna read every direction on how to not make the car break down.
But the real question is she gonna do it, or she's gonna say,
If she
"Ron,
forced to
get your ass outside and fix that car"?
If she ain't got no man right there, and she knows she gotta take her and there's no other way of transportation, and she know only way she can have the transportation is she build it. I'm pretty sure she'll get that car built within a week, bro. Because then she know that she has the freedom. But dude, we gonna take our time.
That's the thing, bro. She not gonna build it. She gonna find a man to build it. That's
Nah,
the
bro.
thing.
I said ain't no men around, G. She gonna build it. She gonna I mean, she might have her son, but she gonna build it, G. She ain't gonna go out and willingly ask another person to build it because now she don't know what they take on it when they do build it. He might want it because he think he building this for him.
But that's based on condition. That's based on a condition because if a woman, if men around, she asking a man to do it. She not gonna do it herself. That's because women are not built. I'm not gonna say they're not built to do it because they can do it, but I'm gonna say that women are not gonna jump to do it because they want a man to do it. That's a man's job. That's what a woman gonna tell you. Oh no, that's his job to take the garbage out. You feel me?
That part is true.
You feel me? But it's
if she got a leaking roof and let's say her husband passed away and she feel like that she don't want to ask no other men for nothing, bro, she gonna go up there and put some nails and hammers to that goddamn roof and get it fixed without asking no man to do it because she still respect the fact that she can do it. Huh?
Or go get Johnny. She gonna get her son.
She ain't go get Johnny because her man used to fix it. So now that he ain't here, her being up there watching him, she know how to do it now. So now she doing it on her own. Johnny don't even matter.
She gonna get Carl. She gonna get Carl, her brother. She gonna get her brother. She not. I'm telling you right now, a woman is not gonna go outside G and fix no car. As long as a man is alive, a woman is not gonna go out there and say, "I'm finna go touch a car and get my nails dirty." No, they not finna do that, G.
I know women that would go build a car right now, G. Literally, bro. That's something different. We gonna get right to it, y'all. I hope y'all functioning with us. Drop some comments down in the comments. Please show that you appreciate us. Support, like, share, and comment, y'all.
There is a little shorter fuse in regards to women just taking control for their sons and just doing. Move out of the way. I got it.
Yeah, and then you end up
Go sit down so I do it.
And then you end up in situations where you got partners or you got niggas that date women and they don't make, like when they be talking about like women filling out job applications and like making their appointments.
Babe, you could call the lady for me and tell her this. But what I say when I called it. But the thing is, I'm falling in right where your mama left off. But if we try to talk to your mama about this, oh, she gonna get mad. But the fact that you call my phone, hey, the people said I'm supposed to take this particular medication for my back. You think I should eat before I take it?
Like, motherfucker, what the bottle say? Like, what are we talking about?
What I say, G, we don't read directions, so woman is more likely to survive and get things taken care of.
See, this is the thing though, bro. You got men who she just said, I'm leaving off right where your mama just left off. You were trained this way, so you automatically asking a woman or the girl you date, whoop this and whoop that. And what's crazy is I know this is true because I'm actually living the opposite in my life and what I'm going through right now with my own baby mama and my kids. You feel me? Like, I'm the one with the education. I'm the one that, go get the kids from the school, make sure that they eat.
Hold on. I know your backstory. Hold on. We ain't finna say like your girl. Hey, listen, G, we ain't finna be front for the people now. Like, I know it's like only 3 of them in here watching this, G, but listen, she be making sure your swivel on right, bro, because sometimes you don't be thinking as swift as it sounds due to without her adding her little input in it too, G. Come on now.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, women have the wisdom, but I can never say that I'm not capable of doing anything that she's capable of doing because I've done it. I've had times, and you've been with me, I've had times when I just have both my kids and I got to go to the store, I got to get them diapers, I got to go feed them, or I'll call you and I'll say, your Uncle Oso on the line, and you'll see me with just them, and they at the crib watching TV, or they downstairs playing with me while I'm trying to do this. You feel me?
Oh, bro. Yeah. I know. I'm just saying, like,
but this is where your mother got you to.
See what I'm saying?
And then as the female fucking on you, I got to pick up where she left off. And again, they usually don't want to have those conversations.
One thing if I'm dealing with a woman and she has a specialized skill, like I don't know this shit because this is not my job, but this is what you do. But I know how to fuck to fill out a damn job application or call my doctor.
There are certain things that I'm learning about.
So he can fill out the job application and call his doctor, but he don't know whether or not he should take food with the medicine. So it's like we halfway there, we halfway ain't. But they kind of put together where they know, all right, read the directions. If I gotta have a little food, I don't know. I feel like they are definitely the wisdom and we the knowledge, but
It's a
he
50
kind of
50 split, bro. It's a 50 for the women, 50 for the men. We come together, boom, we create that 100%. No, I don't never want to say the roles are significant than the other, because women have to play their role, the men have to play their role. Just because we might have to do harder labor doesn't mean anything. That just means that we were built for this. We are men. We're built to do this. You know what I mean? Just like a woman, by nature, she's gonna love her children. She's gonna be coming with emotions, and she's gonna, I love you and I want to kiss you and all this other stuff. You feel?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just saying. I mean, he just gave credit. He just gave credit back to them.
Yeah, to the women.
Like the men in Atlanta, that is just like mind blowing me. Like this whole thing of like the homosexuals.
Yep.
I
It is a thing.
I didn't know it was that random.
No, it's
It
that.
is
It's
a
that.
thing.
One of my homegirls
It's
showed
that.
me a text of a nigga asking her for $20 to feed him and his dog the other day. His
Feed him to his what?
His draws. Like that.
Give him $20 to feed him and get him some draws. If he can't do that, then I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Those type of dudes make real people or real individuals who out here putting in work. They just make us look bad, because not every woman gonna get to a point where she gonna condition herself in a certain way
I'm
to
not
where
opposed.
she feel like that every man that come around her is gonna want something, because the last 5 men that was around her was begging. So now that she get the sixth man, he coming around fully loaded with everything, but she can't really, you know what I'm saying, put herself out there so much, because she don't know whether or not he gonna try to take from her or give to her. So I feel like the men that she talking about, like, that be out here just begging and just be out here with they extended arm out, as if they out here extending their arm to people too, you know what I'm saying, as far as giving and not just receiving, they make us look bad. But
well, you got a lot of men out here who do that. That's why we have these stereotypes now, because there's a lot of men out here that are failing. But I don't want to take that away from the men that is out here doing their job like me. I would never let those men override the things that I believe in and what I'm doing for my family today.
so do you feel like a woman can get, do you think that she would get conditioned to a point where she just be like, if he ain't coming offering me nothing, I don't want him? Or do you feel like women will give a dude a chance that's been going, that like, all right, she done been through 5 dudes, she done went on 5 dates and she had to pay for all of them every time. Now that there's one dude, he looked like he can't afford it, right? But then he extend his arm out. Do you think that he will have to offer that before he even sit down with her and let her know, like, listen, I'm finna pay for this? Or do you think she'll kind of like continue to know that there is a different type of person out there that will kind of match her desires in some sense, if that makes sense?
Nah, I feel like if a woman went through 5 men that didn't give her anything, the 6th man that she sees, she's gonna expect that right away. She's gonna
That's
expect
what I'm
that.
saying. Like, you think she gonna be like, hey, bro, I need to see if you're gonna pay my bills right now, not pay my bills,
No,
but pay
she
for
ain't
dinner
gonna
right
do
now.
that. I don't think a woman's gonna do that. I think a woman is not. She not even gonna give a nigga a chance. Women think like that. They think, oh, one did it, the next gonna do it. That's like what right now. A lot of women, they tend to hold what they had in a previous relationship in a new relationship. So you bringing all this baggage that another man and took you through, and you trying to put it off on another man like he gonna do it when you don't know nothing about this nigga.
I hear you. Say less, G.
If we fucking with each other, I got you, you got me. It might be a fucked up day for me, just like it was a fucked up day for you. But then there's, nigga, did you try? You know?
See, that's what I want. Like, that's what I feel like. Like, I feel like if the 6th man was to say, I got something, would she still be willing to try with him, because at least he showed initiative versus automatically decline him because she already been through 5 disasters. She don't want another 6th one. Like,
Well, I feel like a man who is being assertive with himself and coming with that energy,
yeah,
a woman is never gonna steer away from that. If she see a man like putting in his all, she gonna give him a chance. 100%. She gonna sit there and she gonna say, you know what? You know, he might not be a fuck up. Let's give him a chance. He trying to show me he doing something. Let's see what he could do.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, they
don't think I-
try to dick you down and
Did you try?
hypnotize you so that as a woman you feel emotionally obligated to help.
Nah, there's them dudes that do that too. Nah, that them type of dudes that do that are really the worst for us, because then not only are you breaking down her like insecurity in a sense, but you just show her that, nigga, it could be a facade. Like, I can pay for this, but best believe I ain't gonna be able to pay for the next 6 days we go on. So it's like, bruh, I feel like one bad apple, no matter where it's coming from, that it's gonna spoil like everybody, because I feel like if it's a certain type of woman, you know you want her, and she done been through so much, you gonna have to really like, shit, I don't know.
Yeah,
You gonna have to be, you gonna be top dog or something, like, not really.
Bro, you gotta put in work for women like that. Know that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with putting in work, but how far should a person go that really has been trying so much before he be like, all right, I ain't finna keep, because she still don't know.
Depends on how connected these people are. I feel like if a man really loves a woman, he's gonna do whatever it takes. Just like a woman.
That's a big fact. That's a big fact.
They're gonna do whatever it takes. But a nigga who just searching for a nut, he gonna do whatever it takes in that moment.
No, that's a fact too. The whole time, that's a big fact too.
You come in strong, dick strong.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no boundaries, so we fucking early, and you putting that hobo dick down very well.
They don't
to
call
the
that,
point
yeah.
where now when you ask for $40 or to hold my car or can I move in, it's only till I get myself on my feet. So it feels more comfortable to do it than to not do it.
Yeah, they don't call that gaslighting. That's sack lighting.
Sack
That's sack lighting.
I just as a man, that's one thing I just would never feel. I couldn't feel comfortable sleeping on the bitch couch.
Yeah, it's one
But
thing.
somebody, for you not to feel comfortable, somebody would have had to.
Sometimes I feel that way. How you feel about what he just said about feeling like stand a night at a woman's house? Like, how you feel about that?
I ain't never slept on a woman's floor.
No, at her house, not on her floor, G.
I've never, any woman that I've physically dated or I've been with, I was helping in some type of way for me to be in that position. Or I was like, I can't, like, the only woman that I've ever like stayed with was really my ex in college and then my baby mama. But both times that I was doing this, I was paying bills or I was helping in some type of way for me to be there. I don't think I can never sleep on a girl's floor because it just demasculated me as a man. I'm like, why am I here?
Not only that, how come you didn't try enough to make it to the bed, bro, or even to the couch? She gave your ass the flow. Oh, you shouldn't even be in a house, my nigga. You should be you a real sidekick step boy. Like, come on now, that's crazy.
To instill work ethic, consistency, and the understanding that I should always be trying, and then the follow behind the trying is the doing.
Right. Because it's one thing
you would have to have that in you to feel like I don't feel comfortable sleeping on nobody's couch.
There have been times where I just didn't have it. I ain't talking to a bitch who I could text her.
Exactly.
Hey man, let me hold. I can't. I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Yeah.
I have that figure this shit out of me.
Yeah.
See, I got that figure this shit out of me also, but I don't mind. Like, if you got an expectation of me, I got an expectation of you. So I don't ask for shit that I can't reciprocate and vice versa. But then you got niggas that's like, nigga, if she died today, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You are fucked up.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna cap like I ain't never needed $40. But what I'm saying is like, yeah, I need $40 because goddamn X, Y, and Z. I got you Friday.
Everybody get down
let
sometime.
me move in and sleep on your couch.
That's completely.
But see, if as a woman, if I'm low self-esteem,
you see how she was looking at her?
You being fucked up allows me to control you more, to like keep you here. I didn't have a father figure,
and that right there become the thing. A woman can be like, all right, listen, you want all this, but best believe, I mean, she has the right to, but it become overly intoxicated by she be like, all right, you get off work at 3:30, you better be home by 3:35, knowing you live 20 minutes away from your job. They overly expectate you when you ain't bringing nothing to the table. They want everything done like
so
bro, like She calling you. Let me see your background. You say you on break. I don't see no break chairs. I don't see no people in the break room.
I seen a video where a dude worked the 18-hour shift, dude, and his girl called on every break, dude. She's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm still at work." And then he put his phone down. She literally was like on the phone while he was at work watching him.
Oh, listen, I had a few. Hey, the crazy ones, they know. I ain't gonna say I had a few. Maybe I had a couple, maybe one, but I ain't had a few. But yeah, they know they crazy.
So this is my opportunity to get that male love. He don't have himself together, no car, no real place to stay, no consistent income. But with all those things, it allows me to influence his behavior more. Come on over here.
Yeah,
I'll mother you, and I'm gonna be able to say I got a man.
To a certain extent. And then now she said that, okay, I'm gonna give you the comfort zone that I don't want you to have. But now when you go out and think you finna do something else, like it's gonna go back to the go ahead.
So I'm gonna dive in like deep on this one right here. What she's saying right now is what I just said 5 minutes ago. When a man is coming to a woman in this type of form, you're demasculating this man because you're not giving this man the proper time in order for him to get himself together. Most men think right away when they're raised by a single mother, they like, damn, when they go with their girlfriends, they want their girlfriends to do exactly what their mother doing. Wash them, take care of them.
Not in all cases.
Not in all cases.
My mama, I ain't gonna lie. I love you, Mom Dukes, but my mama know I don't like no woman yelling at me. Cause my mom, I don't like that. So like I ain't finna go find a woman who do the same exact thing she do. I'm gonna be like, nah.
I don't mean in the sense. I don't mean in the sense of like acting. I mean in the sense of care.
Okay.
A man.
I understand.
A man is gonna want his woman to cater to him like his mom would. You want her to cook for you. You want her to, babe, can you charge my phone? Or babe, can you rub my back? Or you feel me? It's stuff like that a man will want right away from a woman, but a man is not understanding that this is a form of demasculation because your mom should be sending you off in the house saying, boy, did you get your own place? Are you going to college? Do you got your money saved?
But what if his mama would show to him where she bought him Jordans and had made sure that he didn't have no worries? In that sense, he did go find what his mama, he did go find that.
Now, if a man found what he sees inside of his mother, you still demasculating that man because you still making him feel sheltered when a man is not supposed to feel that way. I'm not saying
he just need to come with his own shit. He got to come with his shit together, damn, because it sounds like right now, like if you don't want to be controlled, come with your shit together so you ain't got these problems. Because
a man should have himself together before he even enters anybody's life. Fuck just a woman. You should be together before you do anything.
Hold on, say that again. Hold on. Let me. You got to repeat that, G. Let me put you on the big screen.
A man should come together with anything. So he should have himself
together with everything, G.
He should have himself figured out before he does anything. From dating to going out, anything. A man should have himself understood all the way. From his desires, his purpose, to what he wants out of his life. A man should not come in a form of demasculation and asking everybody for help. Are you being a real man when you doing that?
Nah. But I do got a question though. Like, what if someone was put in a position where, like, well, they just been tore down all their life and they don't know what to do, right or wrong? Do you feel like they still are demasculated, or they just broke? Not broke, but a little bit damaged, or maybe have.
When you saying broken, demasculated, those are like kind of one in the same.
Right.
It's like one in the same, because when you broken, you in a form of like being in a down spiral. You in a form of like everything is going chaotic or broken, or everything is not working out in your favor. When you demasculate it, it's the same thing. Like everything in your life isn't going right. Everything in your life is not being the way that you perceive it or you want it to go. So you at a low state of mind. And when you come in this form as a man, from personal experience, you're going to make rational decisions. You're not going to be making decisions based on what you should be doing correctly. You're going to make choices based on emotion. And you're getting that from what you were taught. If you were in a single parent home. Because if you're in a two-parent home, you're not going to do that.
I hear you. I hear you. You're not gonna do that. All right, y'all. I appreciate that. I appreciate anybody that came in here. Thank y'all for being with us. You know what I'm saying? This 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? We going strong. I appreciate y'all. Drop some likes. You know what I'm saying? Drop some comments. Come on, y'all. Interact with us. Let us know that y'all like understanding what we saying or you don't understand at all. Like for real. Like I appreciate anybody, everybody that's here though. You know what I'm saying? No shade, but come on, y'all. Hit that like button for me. Now, what you think she mean by that, G? Why this commercial go past? Oh, my bad. I didn't even have a thing. You should have told me. But what you think about what she just said?
I didn't hear nothing she said, bro.
You didn't hear nothing?
No.
Hold on, G. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that, y'all. See, that's why I'm checking everything just to make sure it go through. All right. All right. Can you hear this part?
Do you understand that we're going to hold on to this? Like until you reciprocate it back,
Yeah.
bro. If we argue,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring up them $40.
I'm gonna take it back, y'all. I'm gonna take it back.
Yeah, it's
I
one
But
hear it.
somebody, for you not to feel comfortable, somebody would have had to instill work ethic,
Yeah.
consistency, and the understanding that I should always be trying, and then the follow behind the trying is the doing.
Right. Because it's one thing
You
like
would have to have that in you to
Yeah.
feel like I don't feel comfortable sitting on nobody's
There
couch.
have been times where I just didn't have it. I ain't
Yeah.
talking to a bit. I could tell.
Yeah.
I have that figure this shit out of me.
Yeah.
see, I got that figure this shit
What's
out of me
poppin', bro?
also,
What's
but
poppin'?
I don't mind like if you got an expectation of me, I got an expectation of you. So I don't ask for shit that I can't reciprocate and vice versa. But then you got niggas that's like, nigga, if she died today, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You are fucked up.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap like I ain't never needed $40. But what I'm saying is like, yeah, I need $40 because goddamn X, Y, and Z, I got you Friday
Yeah.
versus let me move in and sleep on you.
See the way she was looking at him?
But see,
yeah,
if I'm
That's completely different.
if as a woman, if I'm low self-esteem and you being fucked up allows me to control you more, to like keep you here. I didn't have a father figure. So this is my opportunity to get that male love. He don't have himself together, no car, no real place to stay, no consistent income. But with all those things, it allows me to influence his behavior more. Come on over here. I'll mother you,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna be able to
yeah.
say I got a man.
Yeah, I just
And
yeah.
you ain't going nowhere. Because if you try to go somewhere,
Wait.
bring my motherfucking car.
See what I'm saying?
Wait,
Now, I've been in,
wait. Is that worth it though? Is that worth putting yourself through, knowing that he ain't gonna offer you what you want, but you're gonna be able to control him? Is that really worth the emotional energy that you giving to us? That like women?
She just said out her mouth that pretty much it is worth it because she get to have a man. She get to have a status.
I will shit. Then whatever he
got a
do,
man.
then whatever he do after that, then she can't blame him for because she just want a man. So she don't give a fuck what she just want him. She just want him around. So if he cheat on you, you can't get mad. You just wanted a man. You should have laid some rules, laws, or regulations down. Hey, listen, I mean, you being controlling like you are taking the car is already a little bit laying down some type of laws and regulations. But why do women say that? Why do women give guys that much leeway and then feel like them same dudes was a piece of shit when that's kind of what they was in, molding by letting them do whatever?
They allowing it, bro.
That's crazy. So in a sense, the desire for love is more attractive than being
Not
hurt and
even,
damaged in some
not even
cases.
attracting. More to do with control. Control.
Yeah, but you can take care of a dude and you can think you got control, but you ain't got no control over him because he know, hey, listen, if I don't bring the car home, what she gonna do? She can't come get me. She might go get her
Right.
friend to come get me, but she ain't really got as much control as
she's
she thinks she do.
But she's gonna control you by stripping you away from those things. Where you gonna go when she puts you out?
But Shorty said that she was hypnotized. Shorty said that if she dickmatized, that she gonna give him whatever.
Yeah.
So
this is
all he
true.
gotta do is come home and just talk a little talk, you know what I'm saying? Walk a little walk. And now he got the car tomorrow. When you just told him not to, you know what I'm saying? He did it.
Now, what if he don't come back that the next day?
Who
Now
fault
it's
is that
nigga
though?
problem.
Who fault is that though?
Hers. This is facts.
I just wanted to know. I'm like, is it his fault really that he taking the advantage that she giving him to be out there without really
He
like
allowing that shit.
she said like I ain't gonna say she should give him like a allowance, not an allowance, but like you know, like when she's like, I allow you to use my car Monday and Friday between 8 and 10. Like if he don't make nothing shake between 8 and 10 and like end up eventually buying his own car, then it's all on him because she gave you, she gave you what she can give you. She ain't do too much, you know, she wasn't really controlling because she ain't say where you can and can't go. She just want these days to be days that you only get the car. So I feel like she's speaking some stuff right now, but I feel like the type of dude that she's pretty much she liked that toxicity. Somebody just said something, bro, in the comments.
Let's see.
They said
these two discussions have been interesting. First and foremost, who are these people that we are critiquing? Yeah, this is Love Dorsey. That's who this woman is. And the discussion that we're talking about is the control of a woman and how she has these traits that she's passing on to her children. It's a programming. You'll have to go to the first video to see exactly what we're talking about. You feel me? But it's basically on the fact that
hold on. Another one, bro.
Black perspective. I say this because we take this woman's opinion as fact. I feel this plane is having a serious discussion in the most disrespectful manner in the name of the internet. I mean entertainment. Excuse me.
That's a good fact, bro. That's a good point right there.
I do agree with him, Black perspective. I do agree with the fact that you're saying that most of these things that she's saying is opinionated. Yes, I do agree. But we do have to go off of the fact that this is actually happening. And I say that because when she speaks about certain things like the mother passing on certain ways to her children, we see that in society every day. Is this not a fact?
That's a fact.
So when she's speaking on these things, I appreciate both of your perspectives. You both are exceptional, and I wish you both the best. And we wish you the best too, Black perspective. I thank you for joining us today. Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, y'all. We're gonna get right back to it. Thank you.
You got your hand on this nigga neck.
Yeah, let me see your phone. And if you don't give, you gonna get the fuck out.
See, you can't be able to control him like that, though. Hold on. See, now you're doing too much. You didn't shelter the man, and now you want to control the man. I mean, like, she said.
Yes, it happens. Yes, however, it happens. Yes, however.
All right, we're gonna let it comment. Then we're gonna.
Yeah, go on. He can comment.
Shit going on, nigga needs some help. I'm transparent about it, but then there's not like, yeah, we've been fucking. I need to stay here.
Here go the other thing though. I don't think as men, especially a lot of Black men, maybe y'all do know this. You could, put me up on game if you do. But it's like y'all don't understand what we're going to do once we help y'all. Do you understand that we're going to hold on to this? Like until you reciprocate it back, bro. If we argue, I'm gonna bring up them $40 I just gave you. I'm gonna bring up how you use my car. I'm gonna bring up how you use my car and it got a flat tire, and I really feel like it's your fault. I'm gonna bring up how you ain't got nowhere. Like this is.
Yep. She's speaking.
So
facts.
like, what's the
this
point?
happens?
Hold on. what's the point of even giving this person if you waiting to just be able to throw something in a person's face, that make you look really crazy now. Because that
Now
means you
he's-
waiting to go ahead.
Now he said it's based on the women. I agree with him on that. Black perspective, I agree with you on that. It's based on the women you dealing with. Now, we already know that we talking about black women and black men, correct?
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Right. So we're talking about a particular type of people. We're talking about black people. And I like I said, I can agree with her. Majority of black people actually do this. Like I said, my mother is black, my grandmother is black, my auntie is black. I have a sister that's black. I've dated multiple black women. Majority of every woman I dated was black, from African to African American to Mexican. It
Hold on,
doesn't
we got
matter.
some more comments. And I'm gonna say, hold on, we got some more.
So her point of view is flawed because the type of woman she is not indefective of 3 adult women I have raised.
You understand what that mean? You understand what that mean, bro?
Yeah, elaborate.
All right, so her point of view is flawed because the type of woman she is not indicative of the 3rd adult woman I have raised.
Yeah, now I get what he's saying. Indicted.
I don't understand.
He's saying her point of view is flawed.
Oh, based off the way that she raised her women, and
Yeah.
that I got you.
Based on how he raised his kids.
I was
his
overly
3
thinking.
adult
I'm like, I got you. I hear you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the support. Thank you for y'all just being here, because without y'all, we wouldn't
Going to get brought up. If you don't eventually fix and reciprocate back the shit I gave you, if you don't choose me in the end, I'm gonna get on the internet and talk about everything I did for you.
Yeah, and then maybe that's part of the reason why, because I don't want to.
So if you're gonna do that, don't even be with them. Like, go find you somebody that you can be with. That's gonna come to the table with the table built for you with the chairs and everything. And the only thing you gotta do is decorate. Because if you're really looking just to put somebody out there and control them, I mean, 1, you should just have a kid, but 2, you should just, like, I don't know, I ain't gonna say you should have a kid and then compare saying get a dog if you want to control something, but you need to get a hobby or something, because the fact that she's comforting him to be lazy, and then when he not, I don't understand. Shorty, this is where she throwing me on the flip flop. She hit me with the flip flop. I gotta get that little meme, but she hit me with the flip flop. She doing different, bro. She's speaking different right now. Cause that just sounds like you already had a motive to like be vindictive in a way where, like, oh, I already know he ain't gonna try. I know he ain't gonna work hard. It's like she never even intended for him to even be great. And when he do want to, and then when the moment he even think he gonna slip, she gonna break him down. But it's like
part of emasculation, brother.
That shit crazy though. Like, that's some toxic right there. That's some toxicity right there, Miss Love Dorsey. I ain't gonna say if I agree wholeheartedly on that, because that's some yeah.
This happens. It happens in the world though.
And women, we gonna let you know you owe us.
Like that shit. Like just sitting down and think about it. Like, damn, I slept on this bitch couch.
Yep.
I owe this bitch about $200.
And then what if you stop liking them? Like, after these things, and then you realize, like, she ain't the one.
Usually,
if you try to
Hold on, we usually find out or think that she ain't the one because she didn't try to control us. Well, we thought she was offering a humble hand whole time. She wanted to chop that bitch off soon as she got the opportunity to. So yeah, we're gonna be like, nah, you ain't really the one I thought you was, because in my mind, I'm thinking you giving me this because you love me, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm trying to do what I can do. So you expect me to get better, but she on some other stuff right now, bro. She hit me with the flip flop.
Figure it out the fuck faster. If I don't like you and now I owe you money, oh, you ain't never gonna see a nigga get that $200 faster than me, because I don't want her to say Nathaniel.
Hey man, we are square. We
square business.
Yeah, I'm talking square business to you, baby.
But this is what y'all missing. You could, I gave you $200. You stayed on my couch for every bit of 3 months. You paid me back the $200. Maybe you gave me a little extra and you told me thank you, but the relationship ain't working out. I am still going to feel like you did something to me because you didn't.
Why is it the relationship working out, G?
I mean, it's on both.
Okay, so you think that even with him giving her all the money, that he still know that she gonna be controlling, or that when she get the opportunity, she gonna try to demasculate him in a way? Because if he gave you,
she's talking more about if a woman does these things for a man, what she's expecting back from him for her doing it. You feel me?
But he that's like that movie Acrimony. Now she's starting to sound crazy. Like now she done let the man 18 years. He been trying hard, but he was a hobo at first. He was a bum at first. He's the whole time he's a bum at first, but now he get the bread. Now he got 150 million. He up and he give you 10 million. That's still not enough because he slept on your couch. So because he didn't give you back that couch that he slept on, or that time that he might have wasted, or that energy that he might have put out there to someone else. Now you're gonna hold that against him after he didn't overdid what he was supposed to do. That's delusional. That's something wrong with that. That's something wrong. That's a real disorder right there. Like y'all, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments because sometimes I be tweaking, but I feel like that's a real delusional way of thinking because you should have already knew that he was going to do better if like you should have already had that in your mindset that he was going to at least do better. And then when he did offer you some stuff, I feel like you should just lay back a little bit more, like cool off of him. Like if he giving you 300 and you only asking for 200, don't be so hard on him when he probably keep the car for an extra hour or something, because maybe the extra money that he giving you, he trying to build. But I feel like if he used her car to build himself up, and now he go get him a Challenger, and now she feel like I didn't let you drive my car, you got all the miles on my car, and he made sure he kept it well, maintenance and all that. But she feel like, oh, so you just gonna use me to build you up, but now like she gonna be like, where mine's at? You think like I feel like she that type of woman that's gonna be like, where mine's at? And even when she get hers, it ain't gonna be enough.
It's a black perspective. That black perspective, dude, he was talking about that earlier. Like it's a certain type. This is a certain type of woman. You feel me?
I hear you, but is it still?
And choose me in the end, because I was doing these things not because I'm a good person, but because I was trying to solidify him committing to me.
But I can go to bed knowing that I did what the fuck I said I was gonna do.
Right, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and so where niggas fuck up at is you get into it with Shawty about that. You really gonna go back and you don't like her no more, and you pay her back the money. Fuck her. What do we like?
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Ain't no extra conversation.
Right. What's your thought? I feel like that's true. Like if you pay her
overweight, a nigga gonna get all that money and be like, I'm gone.
Oh, bro. Hey, listen, that all the other emotional stuff that you was trying to control. Listen, I gave you your bread back now.
I was fucked up while I was fucking with you. You helped me. I got back square.
Oh, bro.
I don't fuck with you no more for whatever reason. It is what it is.
Well, I feel like that's just another reason. Like sometimes men feel the obligation to hold on to shit just because there was just because there was a situation. Don't let it be sex involved. Like don't let in between me figuring you out 100%. We fuck in between that. We fuck, and like the more I get to know you, I kind of figure out like, damn, I don't really like her like I thought I did.
Oh,
damn, I don't fuck now. So now I can't just leave. Cause she gonna feel some type of way.
I'm gonna tell you this on this particular topic. Women, especially when we're mothering, we teach our daughters that when this type of situation comes up where a nigga don't like you no more, play victim. We teach them this without.
Get an unlimited phone plan starting at $80 per month for your family on Google Fi Wireless.
I'm sorry about that. Next time I'm gonna get the video downloaded for y'all. But while y'all here, can y'all please hit that like button? I appreciate everybody that's here.
Okay, so if you try to tell me that you don't like me, or you bow out, like he said, pay you back and bow out, I'm going to act like you used me for more than what you even got. And yes, I'm going to really make it seem like you did something to me and you gave me false promises. This happens all. I'm gonna get on the internet.
Bruh.
Females really
You
do this shit. They really be doing this shit.
Hold on.
They really
Somebody-
be. It says you don't burn bridges. That would be like biting the hand that feeds you.
Bro, you burn the bridge, bro. You can't turn around. But some people think burn the bridge, it gives them strength to go forward because they know they can't turn around. So that's I function with that. I appreciate you, the BP, the real BP way. Thank y'all for being here right
And
now.
don't let me have a fuck around and get pregnant. You gonna be a deadbeat. Even though I knew you weren't fucking with.
Hold on, gee, that don't make no sense. So you knew that he was trying to be, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. He got to where he was supposed to be. Now you consider the man a deadbeat because he don't want to be with you, but now he got a baby by you. Like, what's your thoughts? Because the BP speaking. The BP speaking.
Hold on, let me read this comment. Told my church and play victim. This woman is jacked up and should not represent any person with a VJJ. Oh, what a vagina. So
I don't get my like she said it. Say how she said it.
So I like Love Dorsey. And the reason why I say this is because if you aren't black and you have not been in a black household, then you wouldn't relate. You can't relate because you're not in this setting.
But she's speaking from toxicity though, G. She's literally telling you that she's gonna be chaotic in the forest, even if she get what she want, because she thought that her goal was always to control you. Her goal was to victimize you, make you feel like, oh, I need her, to the point where now she's like.
But this is the thing. We cannot blame a woman for that because we're allowing it as a man. When you allow it, you have to take accountability. You have to sit there and say, you know what? A man has a choice to stay with a woman. You have a choice to leave. So if
sometimes you don't have a choice. You seen movies where they will shoot your ass, or you like my ex. I ain't gonna say what ex, but she told me if she can't have me, nobody can have me, and she was trying to do some things that she was trying to dismiss me from this realm. So they will really do that. What you talking about, G? They will really dismiss you if they don't get what they want. Yeah, you better get out. Like the movie on Hold Up. He said you better run.
With me before I got pregnant. Like, I'm gonna make it seem like you're this low life deadbeat and you don't want your family no more.
Is it a false promise or a nigga just changed his mind?
It is, but I'm saying what I'm getting is well, my point is fathers teach their daughters, because men know when a man don't want your ass no more, you need to carry your ass on because you're gonna get done wrong. Women, we are teaching these younger girls to find a pocket to be a victim and still deal with these dudes.
Explain. You got a daughter. Explain. What's your thoughts?
I can agree. I can agree to a certain extent. Like, definitely, you got a lot of women out here who would tell their kids, like, you know, it's okay. You're gonna get through it. You know, you guys figure it out, work it out. But I do feel like a lot of women do nowadays. A lot of women are like nipping that shit in the bud now. They like, if you see a red flag, stop fucking with it.
Yeah. See, but as a son, I don't listen to red flags. My mama told me about a couple women that I like. I like the red flag. Oh, hold on. You gotta rebut. They said lies, G. Hold on. They said something.
He said lies.
What's your thoughts
about what they just said?
Yeah, they replying to what you just said. Do you remember what you just said?
Yeah, it depends on what he's talking about. Is he talking about, like in a black settings, like us being black? Hold on. I guess that is how she teaches her daughters. I don't think Love Dorsey got kids. I'm not for sure if she do or she don't.
But her mama's that way, or her sisters, her aunties, whoever she be around is that way.
Yeah, this is why. But this goes back to what she was saying in the beginning. You got to go to that first video that we had. She said that in the beginning right away. She said that. She was like, this is what you're being taught. So if she was taught this, we can't get mad at her because this is what she is.
So if she taught that, then why is she trying to tell us what it's like to be something different? And she ain't been taught that way. She been taught to handle things in nefarious, vindictive way where like she, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Praise Jesus, bro. They said oh Lord to you.
Like if your
Y'all
daughter
know
get
I'm
older
universal, so
and you
don't-
catch on
Y'all
that
know
her
I'm
little
saying.
boyfriend, rather it's when she 19, 20, or 25, don't want her no more, your talk with her is
Hey.
gonna be very brutal
Hey.
and upfront.
Shout
Like, don't
ass.
make me have to kill this nigga. So now leave this nigga alone.
You feel
What I
me?
tell
see-
you, G,
Don't put
what
me.
I tell you, she gonna kill you because she don't want to. She can't get what she really want. So her mindset is for you to always need her and for her always to be the thing that is you're being comforted by her. So in a sense, she gonna always keep you in that nurturing mother state because she don't want you to become a boy. She don't want you to become a man. She don't want you to grow because she feel like it took. She had to go through this with you that you, and then since she didn't go through it the same way, she feel like you said she using you using her to get her higher. So Shorty right here in this case right here, she toxic, bro. She just said she'll kill you. Have to sleep with one eye open. You would think she trying to do something freaky to you. She finna cut off all your limbs. She ain't playing, G. And then she gonna put you in the freezer. Think she playing? She gonna worship over your body. How you in your afterlife? You better not have nobody talking to you, bro.
That's what happens.
Shorty crazy right here. Shorty crazy, Miss Love Dorsey.
In no situation where I got to show this nigga that what's up is what's up. You need to just, you feel me? So I understand that. I've just been in a situation where like dealing with chicks, like, you know, dealing with life or whatever. Try to help me out on some shit. You feel what I'm saying? If we fall out, you know what I'm saying? I did all this for you, and you did, man. Oh, you could have told me no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you could tell. I'm one of them niggas, like, cause I'm one
exactly.
of them niggas.
You could have
Anything bad you
told
say
me
about
no
me,
from
I
the
put it on a
get-go.
t-shirt.
We're not being honest that we did it with the intent to secure a relationship.
Yeah, they always want to make it
like
seem
y'all. You know how y'all as dudes, y'all will buy a female something.
Exactly. So if they can be honest with the intent that they just trying to secure us, we'll steady be honest. Hold on, you gotta hold on.
She's speaking in third person. This woman has no authority on what she's speaking in. It's like she's blind leading and blind. Why isn't she?
She watched, bro. She watched. There's this lady that she watched, bro. I'm telling you, there's this book I'm gonna send you, bro.
Hey,
She's
Black
speaking
Perspective, he's speaking that shit.
I'm
Is
telling you, G. She got what she her philosophy.
How do you like these comments? Can you like these comments, bro?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, definitely
Ooh.
like that. The last one.
I got you. I appreciate you, the BP. Shorty right here, bro. There's this lady that I seen that wrote a book on like why women aren't as woman as we think they are. And I feel like she taking Shorty information and just regurgitating it in a more less modern way, but in a more like,
well, I'm gonna tell you this right away.
All right, y'all. We got 15 more minutes. So if y'all in here, hit that like button.
Everything that this lady is talking about is how to demasculate a man. She is talking about how to demasculate a man fully.
Why we listening to her?
We listening to her based on her perspective and her opinion.
No, like meaning like, why do we listen to her and why do younger women want to emulate her ideology? If
me and you talked about this over the phone. Women tend to follow other ignorant women. Like they're automatically going to be thriving off this. Like, look at the baddies clubs. I done seen literally females watch this and I'm telling the female, hey, let's read a book. Let's go look at this, Discovery Channel, or let's look at these animals. And she talking about I want to watch the baddies club. And then
when do we have to cross the line? So when do we got to cross the line of not allowing this? Because she was speaking facts in between, but now she real life capping right now because she's showing that women can be very deceitful. And that's not what.
When you dealing with women like this, bro, you have to know what you're dealing with. Any man, you have to understand what you're dealing with. If you don't know what you're dealing with, to me, you are a simp. You are demasculating man. When you don't know what you're doing, you don't know yourself. When a man knows that something isn't for him, he's going to walk away.
He gonna slide on bro. But whole time, what if he is being controlled in a way that? Because she's saying I feel like she can control every situation if it really came down to it. But I ain't finna keep y'all too long. We're gonna get right back to it. I appreciate those that's been here. Hold on, we got another comment, bro.
Why is she teaching that? Why not taking her platform and teaching how not to?
That's the goal.
Yeah, man.
That's the goal.
Now, hold on before y'all say that. Black perspective, you got to go look at Love Dorsey stuff, because actually Love Dorsey actually talks a lot about that. She actually do talk a lot about like how women are trying to demasculate men. This is a female. I'm gonna give you guys. This is actually a woman who's standing up for black men. Straight up.
Yeah, she's standing up for like 20-year-olds and 25 and 30-year. Nah, she ain't even doing 30. She ain't I don't think, because we are in, bro. She's not really talking about our people. She's talking about people under 30. Because what she's saying, no man above 30 is gonna let what she say just fly.
Right. And I
So
agree.
she's not really talking to all the generation. She's talking to the people who they think slapping a woman just to get her to respect you is something that's okay. She ain't talking to us who respect women. Artists identify what not to deal with. I am confused. Yes. This is more of a perspective of pretty much on what, in some cases, what you can, like emulate, and things that you can see that are very toxic from the beginning. Because we're not trying to demasculate a man on this channel or demasculate a woman on this channel. We're trying to show value in both cases of why they can be valuable in both cases. So this video is because the thing that she was saying was very controversial. So, and as we can see that some of the things she's saying is very, it has a lot of fallacy to it, has a lot of unsound arguments that we kind of don't really agree with. And some stuff that she say, we can kind of take with it and kind of really make it ours, but help those who are like us, our peers, understand a little bit more. So I think the point of this video, the point of this little panel that we're going over right now is to really show, like the do's and the don'ts. So if you understand that, okay, not to do this with a man or not to do this with a woman, you will understand pretty much yourself and then how you can fix the community. So I feel like this right here is just, it's giving us insight on other people's perspective who didn't grow up, I would say, in a disciplined or respectable household, or if they did grow up in a disciplined, respectable household, how their way of thought can be a little bit different. My bad if I did too much, because you said you got it. I got you. I ain't gonna talk no more. We're gonna leave it right there.
Or fix her car or something, and you doing it with the intent to get some pussy.
Absolutely.
Motherfucking
Talk
right.
about it.
Fucking
Yeah,
right.
you doing it with the intent. Like I'm paying in to the whole cycle of trying to get some cash.
Yes.
Yeah.
You either gonna pay me to fix your car or you gonna fuck me to fix your car. It's one of the
But
two.
see, as men, y'all understand that. As women, we're not.
Yeah, I agree with that
I'm
part.
not a nice nigga.
I ain't
Right.
never been no nice
But
nigga.
men usually can have that conversation. As women, we lie to each other and ourselves,
Yeah.
like we not doing for this nigga because we trying to secure him.
Yeah, you're not doing it. You're not doing this for me because you like me and you fuck with me. You doing this for me so you can have something to say if some shit
Bro,
gotta go
oh,
wrong.
Yes, if you try to leave, that's the whole point.
Yeah, so that's
Exactly.
why I just be like,
So
look,
you know his
baby,
intent.
need to hold it.
Why ain't you telling us your
I
intent?
get it back to you when I
You get me? You know our intent is to get some. Why ain't your intent to tell us, hey, listen, if you try and get some, I'm gonna make sure that you secure in this relationship. Because we just think we gonna go in and just get some. We ain't thinking that we gonna be, bolted to the ground for you. Because if that's the case, it ain't really, we ain't even trying to get none. But I got y'all. We got like 10 more minutes. I appreciate y'all that's been here. Thank y'all for staying here. It's been about 2 hours now. We've been going live and strong, and I hope y'all understand that all this is, just a start, and that right now, it's all about the process and not the result. So understand that the result that you're getting right now is going to lead to a bigger process. I appreciate and understand that everyone sees things from different perspectives. So if you really got something to say in the comments, just drop your comments and we'll love to put them out there for y'all. We're going to get right back to it. We got 10 more minutes. I appreciate y'all.
get it back to you if I got to get it back to you, but I don't feel bad about asking because you be in my face asking me for shit. So I don't know.
No, and I'm glad you.
I
I'm
don't
glad
know.
you said what you just said about niggas doing shit for the pussy.
Facts only.
Niggas is not just out here being nice.
I swear to God.
And I want women to realize that we are not just out here We not out here planning shit. We not out here paying
I
for shit.
disagree. I disagree.
I disagree. I disagree. I disagree.
disagree.
I disagree.
This niggas out here. It's niggas out here spending a bag for some pussy. It's niggas out here spending whatever they can, doing whatever they can to get some coochie. And this is why I say men are so demasculated, because one day me and Osa are gonna make we're gonna make a video of the Kundalini energy and in the energy that a man has inside of his body from his semen that rises to his brain to give him more power around him.
Mhm.
We're gonna talk about that one day. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because a man who understands his power is not gonna allow this shit.
Yeah, because first of all, I'm gonna just say that there is some dudes out here. We ain't just trying to be nice, but nice is part of the process. But we ain't looking to just do stuff for your pussy, like neither, because we know ourselves. Like I'm out here looking for a reflection. So if I know I can be disciplined, and I know she can be disciplined, why can't we just be nice and disciplined until we decide to be a little bit undisciplined as far as that sexually act goes? But we still can maintain ourselves. Like y'all,
Right.
let me know. I appreciate y'all.
You looking for a woman that's trying to create a unity with. You want a woman that's on the same page as you. That's what every
Yeah.
man should want.
And
want
we
a
can
woman
still be
that
nice without wanting, like,
counterpart to us.
yeah.
You want your other half. I totally understand it. We don't want toxic women and women who are trying to demasculate us and control us or
Oh, no.
manipulate us to believe this is the way our life should be lived. No.
Nah, that's it. You right. I appreciate y'all. We got 9 more minutes. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here.
Yep.
We not out here being courteous.
And y'all not, please understand, these men are not fucking on y'all unprotected because they want a baby with y'all or a family. They doing it because it feel good.
I mean,
Fact.
that's a
This is
fact.
fact.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie, that's a fact. But then again, you got them individuals who be like,
I'm finna get this bitch pregnant because he trying to control her too. That it goes hand in hand. We can't just get on women because men do this shit too.
I ain't never been that type of dude that been like, hey, listen, I'm finna do just I be what he saying, Boys in the Hood. You remember when Trey asked Ricky, he said, what you scared of? He said, scared of a baby. And he started laughing. Hey, that's me, G. I'm talking about some, I don't care if it feel good or not. Protection. Listen, I will show you the box, protection or not. Like, you better stop playing with me. Like, protection over here. Cause like, even though it might feel good, I know what can go behind it feeling good for that one night. She said that movie. The mama said a one night of passion can lead to a lifetime of pain. On phone now. And the dude said, the older your mind get, the better choice of your dick make. So it's like you got to understand that too. It come with self-discipline. But we're gonna get right to it. Appreciate y'all. We got 7 more minutes. Thank y'all for being here with us. Hold on. Let me
In the car, baby. My dick hard now.
Yeah.
yeah.
My dick is hard now.
But it's like every young girl I see that's pregnant in situations where the dude don't want to fuck with her, her verbiage is that, well, he knew what he was doing when he was fucking me raw. He kept sleeping with the man. The sex felt good. Stop flattering yourself that men nowadays are sleeping with you unprotected for it's a consequence of irresponsible sex, but that is not the person's intent every time they run up in you raw.
And everybody wants to talk about it takes
Some
two
people
to tango. It definitely
want to
takes
bring
two.
you to their
It
level of
only takes
misery.
one to actually birth the baby.
See what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna stand on that.
That's what I'm saying.
See what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
See what I'm
We
saying?
are in a different time.
I'm
This
glad
is not
everybody was on the same page. I didn't have to get. Yeah, we go.
It don't,
Hey, there
only
it is.
one. You know how many dudes they wanted the baby, but because there was one other person that was the key person that did not want the baby ain't here. You know how many dudes they didn't want the baby, and because there was a key person that did want the baby here.
Yep.
Speaking
about women, she's thinking about women laying in bed with niggas, and they just wanted to feel good. They nut in them, and then right away the girl like, "Hey, I don't want to leave this nigga alone. I'm finna keep this baby, nigga. You staying with us forever."
Hey, forever. All right, y'all. We're gonna leave it right there how we left it. I appreciate those that came through, that slid through, that commented. Shout out to the Black Perspective. Shout out to the individual that, you know what I'm saying, that had something to say or will have something to say after the live is over with, because yes, I'm gonna keep it public for y'all, you know what I'm saying, go back there, you know what I'm saying, kind of see what we talked about, see where you can add your little input in. And again, I appreciate y'all for being here. Before we tap out and get gone, bro, you got anything to say to the people?
I want to thank everybody for joining us today. If you could hit that like, comment, subscribe. You can go to my channel at Red Rum Talk. You can go subscribe to my channel. I will be dropping this content as well on my channel. And I just want to thank y'all for y'all time, y'all feedback. And we're going to be doing tons of video. And we got a lot of content for y'all coming on the way. So shout out Oso and everything he's doing. And we going to back up bro on 100% on everything he doing, man. Shout out Oso Melanated. And this is Red Room speaking, man. Captain.
Hey, we got, and then with that being said, till next time, y'all, we gonna try to hit y'all with some more videos, probably like either this week or next week. Y'all want content y'all want us to react to? Please drop the link in the comment. If y'all want to know any of our social medias, I put all the link in the descriptions. If y'all got any questions, y'all can just go follow the email me. Always find time for the things that make you feel happy. All right, y'all. There's something that makes me feel happy to be alive and bring existence to my, my own life. And I hope that it's doing something for bro as far as giving him a certain desire to reach his light in his life. So y'all are watching this from, you know what I'm saying, a different spectator view. And I hope that the view that you're looking at is no less than perfect. So with that being said, thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for being here. It's been 2 hours strong. We live, we lit. Until next time, bro.
It's your boy Murder.
Hey, that's it. That's all.